I mean, I don't even have a cold opening this time. We're drawing BJ. Let's kick it. Hello, I'm back. I probably wouldn't. I'm just gonna say, don't expect uploads this close together, in the near future, just because this came purely on a whim. I wanted to draw something. It came to me in a dream, and I was like, all right, I need to do this. So I'm back, and we're drawing BJ because I've never. Can you believe I've never drawn BJ? Isn't that crazy? I don't remember the last time I've ever drawn BJ. Maybe when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I had a bunch of different character sheets and just papers and drawings and sketches of a bunch of different characters, including Barney. Many of them were Barney. You know, Barney. I've drawn Baby Bop a few times when I was a kid. I've never drawn BJ from what I can remember. So this one was a very eye-opening thing to me, and it was something that was very fun. And I wanted to. A couple days ago, I was at work, and it was late at night, and for some reason, I don't know why, but the song "My Family's Just Right for Me" was like playing in my head again and again and again, and I don't understand why. It was, family is people and a family is love, da 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 da. The song that's probably playing in the background. I guarantee I probably put it in the background of this video, but that song kept playing in the back of my head. And then I got home and I was about to go to sleep. Excuse me. And I just got this image of like Patty Wirtz and BJ. And I also got an image of like Bob West and Barney and then Julie Johnson and Baby Bob. And I was like, I would love to do a piece like that. I've always loved just having a visual representation of an actor or an actress as well as the character that they played, and then them being side by side, back to back. Something about that is very, very beautiful to me. And that's something that I love about artwork. It's just the beauty of imagination, the beauty of being able to use your hands and put down just whatever you please. Anything that can't like possibly happen, or anything that can't physically happen, anything that you just picture in your mind, you can literally just put it onto paper or put it onto a screen, and it just exists in the world because you made it. And that is something that's always been very, very fascinating to me, something that's been very beautiful to me. And that's why I love being able to do what I do as an artist, as a visual effects artist. It's something that's very, very dear to my heart. And as you all know, Patty Wirtz, Patricia Wirtz, is a voice actress, voice talent, that's done many, many ways. Wow, let me try that again. Done many, many amazing things. And in the Barney community that we're in, she's, of course, most known for playing the role of BJ, which she started back in 1993 with season 2. Season 2 of Barney and Friends is when BJ first debuted. I don't remember what episode that was. Was it Look at Me, I'm 3? I think that was the episode that BJ debuted in. And then BJ, of course, went on to a lot of different home videos and being a main, cast member of the show. And of course, when BJ first showed up, he was tall. Just like Baby Bop, he was very tall, almost Barney's height. And there was an interview that Cheryl Leach did, or it wasn't an interview, but it was like a press conference sort of thing, around season 2 of the show. And she got asked the question, like, why is Baby Bop smaller now? Because at that time, Baby Bop had shrunken down from what she had been in the Backyard Gang in season 1. And her response was something along the lines of, the kids imagined that Baby Bop was smaller, therefore she became smaller, because that's what the kids saw. And that's how BJ ended up smaller. And as BJ would shrink and as BJ would continue to change visually, Miss Wirtz's voice of BJ would also continue to change with that. When BJ first debuted, BJ had a raspier voice. It was very much similar to what it is now, but it was much raspier. And as BJ got shorter, his voice got higher pitched. Season 3, it was still pretty raspy, but like after that, it got more and more higher pitched and squeaky. And the voice continued to change after that, and I think that was really cool. It's very nice being able to hear that range of just one voice. It's very, very cool to me. Now, growing up, I don't. It's very hard for me to choose my favorite dinosaur of the group. You know, Barney, BJ, Baby Bob, Riff. Later on, I don't know anything about Riff. I've never watched any Riff media, but it was always very hard for me to choose a favorite dinosaur. And growing up, I don't remember ever having a BJ plush. I very vaguely remember playing with like the fuzzy hair on the top of Baby Bop's head on like a plush. But I don't remember owning one. That might have been like a cousin of mine or something. I've never had a BJ plush. I've never even seen a BJ plush in the wild. I know there's a ton of them, but I've never been around one from what I can remember. But BJ has always been one of my favorite dinosaurs. I've always enjoyed him, and I've always enjoyed just the design of the character and the voice of the character. And I feel like Miss Wirtz and everyone that played this BJ in the suit did just a wonderful job of portraying this 7-year-old dinosaur, and I love it a lot. I used to play back the adventure and make believe VHS tape a lot. That episode from season 2, we used to play that a lot at the daycare that I would get dropped off at as a kid, and that is what solidified BJ to me. And there was a big marketing push towards that VHS home video when it came out, which is very, very nice. And BJ is a character that's very dear to my heart. He really is. And, you know, I'm planning on going back and rewatching just about every season of Barney and Friends at some point when I can make time. And I'm very just looking forward to seeing more of BJ and reminiscing with BJ and Baby Bop and everyone. And this piece was something that was very fun to do for me. And again, like, I love seeing characters and the people that play them just back to back. It's something very unifying and symbolizing to me. So, you know, again, like, it's something that touches me a lot. And Patty Wirtz, you know, everyone involved, I thank you a lot for what you do and what you have done with the characters that you portray and everything. And I just want to say thank you for strengthening our childhood. Thank you for growing our childhood. And thank you for playing pretend with us. Thank you for playing pretend with me. Growing up, I really do appreciate what you do, and I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And here's the piece. Again, this is a very fun one to do, just because it's at the very least, it's been so long since I've drawn BJ, and I'm glad that I was able to put my visual representation of the character, and from what I remember, into this piece right here. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. I got a lot more coming for you guys in 2022. Scripted content is coming back, the Mini Faces series, much more Hedge Spotlights, ArtStage. I've actually seen that apparently ArtStage is in some cases doing better than Hedge Spotlight in terms of viewership. So just make sure to subscribe, and there's going to be a lot more of everything coming, as well as live action content revolving around Barney and everything. And if you are looking for more content and you haven't seen, there is a Hedge Spotlight to Barney's Magical Musical Adventure, as well as Barney's Imagination Island. Those are little review type retrospective things that I do with commentary. You can check them out on the channel. There's also playlists, and you can just go through the playlists and just watch to your heart's content. We were almost to 1,000 subscribers at the time of this video, so make sure to share this video around to anyone that you know that enjoys Barney content, enjoys seeing new Barney like reviews and videos and all that kind of stuff. And thank you again for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you.